tell you about a thing I know. The Lonely Island Seth Meyers Podcast Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Seth Meyers and Lonely Island podcast. And I think, for the near future, we're going to probably start with a Jorm check-in.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it. You have decided in the course of the last week that it's a private matter.
Yeah, I feel like I overshared too much last week, and now I don't want to talk about it.
Well, bad news, because you broke the net.
You broke the net.
You finally got Andy his clicks.
There were.
I got them clicks. I was just trying to fucking help out what Andy was looking for. Them clicks.
I'm a click fiend, and you trended on Deadline.
Yes. All you got to do is almost die, guys, and then fucking... If each week we could all almost die, we would get so many clicks.
Yeah, before we started, Seth was saying it's called pulling a Renner, but I thought that was in poor taste.
He was like side texting you?
I side texted.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone wants, I guess I could post the screen grabs. I don't usually do that kind of stuff, but now that I'm a click hound, I might just sell out my boy.
You know what? And I'm going to give you permission to post the grabs because I should learn a lesson. It's the only way I'm going to learn my lesson.
Well, no, let's not be hasty. I mean,
you might do it to me.
Or you remembered some of the grabs I got at you?
We don't need to turn this into some sort of
Google
tit-for-tat
search
thing.
Photoshop.com.
Hey, I'm going to read just a bunch of comments, Jorm,
Okay.
that I think you are going to really enjoy.
Maybe I've read some of them because I
Did you read YouTube comments?
No, I didn't read any YouTube.
All right, so here's one that really made me laugh.
Okay.
Because again, last week was the Taylor Swift episode.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote, Swifties, OMG, I'm going to click on this to hear all the funny Taylor stories. Middle-aged man, my ass is literally no longer attached to the rest of me.
Yeah,
that's really good. I do have one that I really liked, but that tops it, so it's not going to sound as good now.
Really
but I did like on Reddit, somebody said, "Happy birthday to the ground."
Yeah. Well, they also said because it was on your daughter's birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the ground. That's what the ladder said.
Oh my gosh.
I should note that everybody who wrote something like that immediately followed up with like, but in all seriousness,
No, hobby's good.
get well soon, Jorm. We love you so much.
Yeah, no, it's I've had some breakthroughs this week, but they're like all like so small and sad that I don't know if you want to anybody wants to like hear about them. But like I went to the toilet by myself. That was like an exciting thing. Like
That's big.
Going from like a chair. It was hard. Anyway, I'm not shitting on myself and having it being wiped up by grown people right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, positive.
And it is a nice tie-in to this. When we do get to the short, it is.
It's toilet related.
It is toilet related.
Oh yeah, great. No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
So thanks for the tie-in.
No problem. I like to. I'm
Can't
big
wait for the headlines.
Big on transitions. No, honestly, like I actually like people have said so many fucking nice things, and so many of our friends have written me very, very sweet things, and obviously you guys have been so supportive, and I really do appreciate it.
Jorm, in the interest of them clicks, who's the most unexpected person to reach out?
This guy's a gossip hound.
Amy Schumer wrote to me today, which was very, very sweet.
Okay, she famous.
Yo, Amy Schumer. Who else? Lin-Manuel, as always, but he, that guy's just the nicest guy in the world.
Friend of the show.
Who else? Oh, and then our fucking boy Timothy Oliphant, always a sweetheart. Just he also had a good one because I think he said. He said, "Yo, so sorry to hear it. I'm here if you need anything. Not really. I'm in show business, but you know what I mean, spiritually. Anyway, glad you're okay." That was like the most honest one. I mean, not really. What am I gonna do?
If there's anything you need, so long as it mostly involves either sending a video on my phone or texting you more.
Hoping everything I could do for you was send a text, and I've therefore fulfilled my obligations.
Go. I think I did it.
That keeps us in play for future projects, right?
Speaking of future projects, Jorm, is it true that the title of your movie has changed?
Yes, it has. But I don't know how many times did we talk about what the title even was?
I don't even think we ever
say
did.
what it was and say what it changed to, because Quaid made an observation.
It was called The Trip, and then behind the scenes, I never liked that title because that is the American title of the Norwegian film of which it is based on. Then, if for anybody who's in comedy, there's a movie called The Trip and TV show that's very, very fucking funny and famous. So I was like, we can't call it The Fucking Trip, you guys.
Yeah.
And then I was calling it Bad Love because there's because of a song that I love by a
You were
band.
calling it Caddyshack, and then people said,
I did.
Well, Jorm, that's the same problem
I did.
as The Trip.
That's just a blind spot for him.
And then he started calling it The Blind Spot.
So I was calling it Bad Love, and then we've now changed the title is now Over Your Dead Body.
Okay.
And it is staying Over Your Dead Body.
So Aquaid wrote in and said, another really good reason you didn't die is that they would then have had to release the last movie you directed called Over Your Dead Body. Someone wrote, somewhere the person in charge of the marketing campaign is currently breathing a sigh of relief that they don't have to rename the movie again or market a movie that's called Over Your Dead Body while also paying tribute to a recently deceased director.
Wait, are there any other good ones that you found, Seth? Because these are...
Well, I think you'd enjoy somebody just in all caps saying, welcome back to 4 Shock Jocks, now featuring 7 working pelvi.
detailed.
But there was a couple people made an observation that there's someone out there right now who really probably enjoys this. Do you know who multiple members of the Quaid Army have said is kind of doing a victory lap right now?
I feel like this is going to be a pun, and I'm not good at that.
It's not a pun. They're just saying mugless right now.
Oh, it's Carva.
Muggless' revenge.
Yeah.
The curse of Muggless.
She's like, fuck you too.
The same spirit of wild anarchy brought him to both places.
Yeah, I think that it's also like just telling that like you never fell off a ladder, and then the minute you threw that story out, I'm just saying there's a chance Muggless was out there maybe like loosening some screws.
You know, I think I lost a little bit of traction and love during the Muggless episode that people maybe thought I was like psychotic or something like that. You know, so I think I have it back now. So this is how you do it. You guys, you got to fucking reel them in. You reel them in. And then...
One really must track one's own traction on the pod.
The rankings.
before you steal another fucking mug.
Seth, do you think there's a chance this was Frisbee from Beyond, but she got the Lonely Island member wrong because she all cross-eyed and blind?
Dumb.
Yeah, like a dumb, googly-eyed, like kind of croissant.
So you're saying that she's as much of a piece of shit as a ghost as she was as a living ghost?
dude. No, I'm just saying she was like confused and kind of skittery.
She was actually going to Jorm's house to see if he'd help, and then she accidentally knocked over the ladder.
It's totally possible. Or she was just like gnawing on a sock or something.
I do think that like I always forget this part, but I'm like, is this actually going to affect my pain levels tomorrow? Because I'm not usually laughing much in the hospital, and so I feel like
But you said you were watching Popstar, some of Popstar.
that's true. Oh yeah, a lot of yucks in that fucker.
Was there any joke in it that you'd forgotten about that made you have some yucks?
I still love the joke that we. It's more for the behind the scenes part of this joke. Like when you're describing what happened to the band breaks up. You guys have the argument on stage, very beginning of the movie, and you're like, Lawrence quit the band. Owen became my DJ, and our DJ, I don't know what his name was, but we hired DJ Newmark, to be our DJ. And he's like, he went to Japan to hunt dolphins like a dickhead. But my favorite part of that joke is that we didn't tell him that we were going to do that. So I
we
remember when
photoshopped
the
him.
movie came out, him being like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he's like I showed up as a favor, and then you said that I moved to Japan to hunt dolphins.
You were like, you
like
weren't
a
playing
dick."
yourself, dude.
That is true. He had a name.
Yeah, he doesn't get it. He's not, there's so much shit in there. It's so fast.
But the real scoop is DJ Newmark himself, the actual guy, does kill dolphins.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why he
you
was
heard
mad.
it here
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
3 more quick things. One, somebody did clickbait from the last podcast when we posited that Kelsey and Swift only got engaged because Frisbee died.
You're kidding.
And there was a clickbaity headline that's like, podcasters say dead dog led to engagement.
No
I'm like,
fucking
oh
way.
man,
Wow.
that is
On
the
what?
clickbaitiest.
Jesus.
Can you say on what, or is it too, we don't want to go there?
Somebody said Sports Illustrated, but I'm not sure if that's where I saw it.
That would be so tight. Like, it was actually the gray lady The old New York Times.
The gray lady, gray seal.
Front page.
This is just I know this will sound petty. Somebody wrote. This is them speaking.
Okay.
SNL does Frankenstein sketches, and this is true across the board. This is not just a Firelight complaint. Monster's way too green. He's not the Hulk. He should look like a palish green-gray. And I would just say, a little petty. Does sound a little petty.
Yeah. I mean, prefaced by saying it's petty.
We're not going for accuracy.
I think it's a little hard to say that one because if the original is in black and white, it's a little hard for me to be like, okay, what? But based on what? You know what I mean? Like,
Somebody also had I talked about all the jokes I feel like left on the table for Firelight. And someone said, I wish when she had said, you're a Frankenstein, Bill had said, actually, Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
A lot of people make that mistake.
I thought about that while it was like, wait, which one's she going to say?
Yeah.
But it's such well-worn territory. I understand why you didn't.
Yeah. Well, you were making the argument that horse sense is a common expression, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said maybe that's because it is used in a Joanna Newsom song. Do you know the song that horse sense is in the lyrics?
uh-oh.
I would guess Monkey and Bear.
Nailed it.
Fuck.
Very proud of you. Really, really good.
All right.
Yep.
You guys get to stay married.
Yeah.
Is that how this works? Fuck, I did not know the stakes.
Which album is that on?
East. It's on East.
Yeah, we called Joanna first. We have a voice note from her. She made it very clear if you got it wrong, don't come home. You live in the podcast studio now.
Dang.
She was ice cold. She was ice cold.
We're recording this way late in the day compared to what we usually do. And let me just tell you guys, I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
Same.
I sleepy.
I'm noticing a different feeling I have.
Yeah.
We've never recorded this late.
Yeah.
Well, allow me to fill in for you, Keeve, and just rivet everyone. It's a special day for me.
Oh, boy.
What happened? Oh, no.
We already know what happened.
Well, I got a pentafecta, Seth.
Whoa.
Pentafecta.
Yeah, I got a pentafecta. That's Queen Bee,
Yep.
connections in 4 in reverse order of difficulty,
Gotcha.
strands with no hints, and spangram first.
Okay.
Wordle in 2?
Wordle in 2.
No, you have to get in 2. Yeah, you can't even compete for this prize unless
And letterboxed in 2 words.
Is this a real thing or something you made up?
Well,
it's kind of made up on the thread, as far as I know.
well, our fella's thread about word games, there was the trifecta when it started, which
I see,
was
gotcha.
just Wordle, strands, and connections.
But this is not like everybody in the internet knows this word.
Well, not until this exact moment.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is pretty big.
Because we about to go viral. Yum, 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 yum. I might have been clear.
click.
I mean, Andy's adding Queen Bee and Letterboxd. He's just way over everyone else's head on this.
This is when, I wish right before, and again, I'm realizing immediately with the start of the sentence, I'm going into some pretty murky territory. Right before we put her down, if I just got some real clicks from Frizz that I could play after, that would be our like,
You Foley mic'd some clicks.
full hitter. Yeah.
Well, if you have any video of her ever, you could probably pull some.
Yeah, that's true. She's almost always clicking. All right, but keep it going. So penta, what do you call it?
A pentafecta.
Pentafecta. Okay.
And I feel proud of that.
Do you start with Wordle every day? Because Wordle's the one you can never count on to get in 2 at all. That's a pure luck of the draw. So do you do it first so that you can really focus up on the rest of the games?
Akiva, thanks for asking. I start with the spelling bee because it's the most time consuming.
Of course.
Today was no easy queen bee either.
Oh.
But I quibby dat.
Yeah, I did not quibby that.
And then, generally speaking, like I'm always trying to do the best I can do, but then I do Wordle next because if you don't get Wordle in 2, you're like, well, I'm not getting any kind of fecta today.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say something, Andy. I never Wordle in 2, and I Wordled in 2 today, and I'm wondering if our first words are similar.
You can say it. It won't spoil it.
Yeah.
This is not coming out on this day.
My first word was reach.
Oh, interesting. Fresh. It was fetch. Would you say that you did make fetch happen today?
I'd say we both did.
It
We made
feels
fetch happen.
Frisbee related. Did Frisbee
Jorm,
fetch?
stop trying to make fetch
Frisbee
happen.
did not.
Frisbee did not fetch.
Frisbee used to fetch a little bit. I came back from a 2-week hiatus and a dog food. There was a big box from a dog food company. And sometimes when you host, people send you free swag.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I had this moment of like, did you not hear my dog? You were sending me dog food and my dog just died?
Yeah.
And the most beautiful piece of artwork, it was Frisbee painted on a Frisbee in a frame. And it's like truly gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. And it was just something to honor Frisbee.
Yeah.
I feel like that's worth a shout out of the dog food company.
That's why they did it.
Well,
well, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They just wanted them clicks.
Shout out to Chewy. Thank you, Chewy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like an overall dog supply.
Yeah, they're like all over the place.
Yeah, we used Chewy.
Come on, though. That's
sweet.
Oh.
that's
Are we
good.
sure it's a company though, or that it's not? Chewy.
Oh, you think it was?
Like it might be from Chewbacca, who's like, oh, we're another hairy sister.
Who do you think? Now, you would always say who does a better Chewbacca, me or Hader?
Between me and Bill?
Yeah.
It's been on the pod before, but the first time you rolled it out was better.
Yeah. Do you want to run at it one more time?
That's not the usual part of his vernacular that people do.
Bro, you
so
don't
that's
want to
vernacular.
be Chewy in space chess because he'll rip them arms straight out the sockets. Sorry, Jorm, too soon to talk about things like that.
Yeah,
I
sorry
apologize.
about it. Sorry about it.
I'm good.
Support for the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast comes from Airbnb. The thing I love about Airbnb is how it turns travel into something more personal. You're not just visiting a city, you're staying in a space that feels unique and lived in, and that makes the whole experience more memorable. And that's the other side of it too. Your place could give someone else that same feeling. While you're away, your home doesn't have to sit empty. Hosting on Airbnb means someone gets a welcoming spot to stay, and you get the benefit of putting your space to good use. So, for example, right now, if I was away and, put our apartment up on Airbnb, you would see a shrine to our recently deceased dog, Frisbee. Is that something you feel like would make your vacation better? Keep an eye out for it. I love trips where I've stayed at Airbnb, and sometimes I come home wanting to add touches that I saw in other people's homes because they brought character to a living space that I was envious of. Your home could be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host. Support comes from Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is the don't hold back snack. They're healthy and they're tasty, so you can snack without holding back. Wonderful Pistachios is the craveable snack that tastes too good to be good for you. Irresistible flavors, honey roasted, jalapeno lime, chili roasted. Bring the heat, the sweet, or the kick to keep you coming back for more. With 6 grams of protein per serving and 0 grams of regret, Wonderful Pistachios are one of the highest protein snack nuts. And if you don't believe me, ask Akiva. You didn't send anything in? Great. No shells, no limits. Don't hold back on flavors or convenience. I'll tell you what I like. It's just eating a ton of pistachios, and I'll tell you what I don't like when I forget to hide the shells, and then my wife comes home and says, "Did you eat all of the Wonderful Pistachios?" And I say, "No, I didn't." And then she'll say, "Well, where are all these shells from?" And I'll say, "Your guess is as good as mine." Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more.
All right. Well, I talked about my word game, so I'm going to just check out now, and you guys talk about whatever.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
did you notice, Seth, did you listen back last week's or no?
No? Oh, it was your ads.
No, yes, but that's not
Yeah.
even it. Andy, so he texted like right when we got off the whole thing, he was like, "God damn it, I forgot to get somebody to ask me. I Quibi today and nobody asked me." I'm like, "Put in a voice note." And so unless you listen to it back, you don't hear that the pod stops at a random spot, goes to a muffled iPhone recording, and he's like, "Hey, Andy here. I just nobody asked me, and I just need you to know." So
Crazy, Seth. Crazy
it
that
was
you
more
didn't listen.
of a pranky, funny thing for Jorm and Seth because I knew because I told him to do it. So it was for you guys to listen and go, "What the fuck? He just put himself in there."
P.S. Then Jeff asked me to do another one to tee up Rob Klein's nice voice note about bunny business. And it just so happened, Seth, you piece of shit, I got it again that day. It was a different day, man. I got to
so you
say
got
I got
to
Queen
drop
Bee
in twice?
2
Oh,
extra
man.
times. Oh my God. I wish I had like a mini podcast every day so I could every day talk about how I got Queen Bee because it just makes me so happy and I feel so
We
proud.
could do bonus episodes between each episode. There's 6 other 30-second episodes. where you go,
30-second
"Yep,
episodes, but they
got
each
it today."
have 7 minutes of ads.
Exactly.
God, I fucking love podcasting so much. Jorm, are you okay?
I'm good. Yeah, there's some meds coming in like 10 minutes, guys, so that should help.
Jorm, you blazed through that Witches of Eastwick yet? you blazed that in the hospital
but
bed?
God, I definitely have to based on that scene you sent. Jesus Christ.
Guys, after the pod ended last time, I wanted to know what other tennis movies, because I'm a sucker for a good sports movie.
Yeah.
So I went and found the Vulture article, and I got through it all, and I'm like, I think this is missing one. And it occurred to me what it was, and it was Witches of Eastwick.
Yep.
Has a very drawn out.
Very drawn out tennis scene.
Yeah, so that's a pretty big snub. I don't know if it'll get to number 2 on Deadline, which is where I saw Jorm's story got to, but I think somebody should mention that the Vulture article snubbed Witches of Eastwick. And
Wait, did the Deadline, did that really get to number 2? That's exciting.
yeah, I took a screen grab. I'll text it to you.
Oh man, people really care about me.
It might have got to number 1. I was not checking.
It would have gotten to number 1, but Spike Lee twisted an ankle.
Fuck.
You're now at 3 because the Wuthering Heights trailer came out and it looks super horny.
Yeah,
and it's got a bunch of Charlie XCX music in it and shit.
people are definitely more horny than they are.
Yeah, bro.
sympathetic.
That movie going fuck.
Yeah, you're not going to compete with that.
Can I tell you guys something fun? Mr. Harula, our old history teacher from 7th grade that these guys all know and love, also just wrote me and was wishing me well as well. And, oh my God. Anyway, I'll have him listen to the podcast.
He was a good history teacher.
It was great.
I said the number 1 movie on the list of the tennis things was Blowout. It was actually Blow Up.
Yeah, Blowout is
And,
what Jorm's been
I was racking my brain to think of where in Blowout with the Travolta and the car and all that stuff when they played like a fun round of tennis.
And I said it was Antoni and not Antonini. What did sorry, I missed the blowout joke.
I
Andy, I'm
said
sorry.
Blowout is what Jorm has been having.
in the toilet where it goes.
Well, now.
It hasn't been going there, though, most of the time. This bed has seen better days, my friend.
I'm assuming the director of Blowout is, probably, well, I don't know if he's dead. Blow Up. God, I'm still getting it wrong. But it would be nice if he's a member of the Quaid Army and he's like, oh, good, they're finally going to correct the record. And then Andy jumps in and does the Blowout.
Seth, yes, we did like how you are a hero for doing the ads and then it randomly went to the one of me.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
They just make us do these ads. They don't tell us when they're going to play. Also, I said, sorry, I fucked up the pistachio one. And then it turns out that's still in the rotation.
I mean, or were you just trolling? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Could be full troll job.
Yeah, that's the other way for the clicks, guys.
We do love to troll.
We do love to troll. Somebody, I have one more comment, and then we'll get to
our sweet short.
We'll get to a very, I'm going to say it in a kind way. I like the word a trifle. I feel like the short we're about to talk about is a trifle.
Oh,
that's a good word.
Definitely another last minute.
Yeah. Somebody said, not related to this episode at all, but I needed to come on here to tell you that I saw the movie Caught Stealing last night. It was very good. And at one point, Austin Butler runs by Kim's video.
Oh.
And I pointed at it like Leo in Once Upon a Time Hollywood meme.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Because that movie takes place in the 90s?
Yeah.
Or early 2000s?
Like 80s, 90s. Yeah. I think 90s. I'm very, very excited to see it.
That's a perfect thing to have in the background. Also from Aronofsky, who I'm assuming lived in New York during those times.
Probably in that neighborhood.
That's dope.
All right. So Get Out is the name of this short.
I have zero memory, as you know, from our text chain where I went, oh, that must be one. What was I doing that week? Why wasn't I involved? And then it turns out I completely was.
Keith, do you remember shooting this? Because I feel like this was a week that I used the excuse of like, I'm editing MacGruber. I can't make it.
We had nothing.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember being there, though.
No, I have not rewatched, but I once they told me what it was, I do remember shooting it. I was there.
Yeah.
Let's start with the elephant in the room. Jordan Peele ripped us off.
Well, I remember he came to you guys and said, I have a movie called Get Out. And you were like, good luck.
Yeah, try topping that,
Good luck.
bro.
Already happened.
We're going to be the Get Out.
Everyone's going to think it's a toilet movie. You just tanked your box office.
Do you remember, I mean, it was always said in jest when people would say, see you at the table, when you said you had a similar thing.
Yeah, I said that to Jordan. See you at the table.
See you at the table. There was a thing where people would be like, oh, I'm writing something where, whatever. Jason Bateman plays a cop, and somebody else would be like, oh, I'm doing something where Jason Bateman's a cop. And then in jest, people would say, see you at the table.
That's right.
Like literally.
Like high noon.
The weirdest part is both those sketches were written the Taylor Swift week.
the Jason Bateman as a cop.
Yeah.
That is weird.
We should have mentioned it last episode.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? All right, should we watch it?
Yes.
Oof. Do we have to?
I didn't watch it, so I think I should.
Can I tee it up? This was an idea that I had shot in college.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
This was from my college videos that I did at NYU.
I was gonna say, I feel like I remember this from you and Chester, right?
We had no ideas this week, and they were like, do a short. A great blessing to be told that.
Oh,
right?
great blessing. Every day, every short's a blessing.
Blessings.
No one can
flow.
see us all winking at each other. And we were like, well, it worked for Dear Sister. But then this one we knew wasn't that.
But we kept writing, right? This isn't it verbatim. We built on the beginning of a comedic idea of like, oh, that moment where someone's in
Well,
the back.
no, but for fun though, Andy, for fun. Just because you and Chester lived together, and,
Yeah.
and there were a lot of hijinks. It felt like from your roommate days. Was this part of that, or like somehow?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, we did a lot of bathroom jokes with each other, for sure.
Okay.
We lived in an apartment where the bathroom was like, one of the bedrooms was a closet and the bathroom was off the closet. And we switched halfway through the year, kind of a situation. It was a not good apartment on Bleecker.
Wait, what were your bathroom jokes?
Just, throwing the door open when the other one was in the bedroom. Hey, by the way, I wanted to tell you, no!
Now, I will say one of the other problems of this is you basically use the recurring beat of this to better effect in the mirror.
Yeah.
The Elliot Page short. Elliot walks in on you as the zombie, and you do the same move.
Correct. Yes. Somebody's in here.
Yeah. Which, as the zombie came out of nowhere and just shocked you.
Right. We had already done it.
I will say this, Keeve.
Yeah.
We added to this one, but not, I think mostly it's the last beat, which is the best part of it, if you had to say there was a best part.
The last beat is great.
Yeah. And that's something we came up with together and made it more worthwhile than what I had done in college. But the walking in on multiple times, then in the middle of the living room being there, then being on the elevator, then being outside. I think all of those were in it.
Got it.
And I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know that's how much we were just pulling.
That we
from
just
it.
used it.
Let's just do a quick rewatch. It's a shorty.
Okay.
Dude, what are you doing? Sorry. Get out of here! Close the door! Get out!
No laughs. Correctly.
Anybody in there? Hello, coming in. Anybody?
Dude, what are you doing? I knocked. I have my headphones on! Get out!
Wearing headphones on the toilet, dancing.
Yeah.
Please.
Also, the door was not shut.
Oh,
Sorry. Someone's in here! Get out! Get out!
Is that Fallon on the TV?
Yeah, I think so.
Get out of here! Get out!
Okay.
I said get out of here! Come on, dude!
I said that he was funny too.
Hey! I'm out here! Come on!
In a jacket.
Someone's in here!
Oh yeah, we added this.
Hey! I said someone's in here, man! I'm sorry! Good!
Why
Get
did the
out!
person do that?
Go back
Anybody
to the
in there?
Original.
Roomy. I know you're at work, so you cannot be in there. I know I'm just talking to myself right now. You're not in there, right? Okay. All right.
Dude!
You get a good laugh at the
The
end there.
audience is happy. The audience is happy.
Can I tell you my favorite part of it?
Yes, please.
It's just I really have always liked when Andy does that tone. Dudes, no. Like it's basically the not me, man.
I mean, yeah.
But it's the same voice every time. Like every single time it's the exact same tone, exact same, almost exact same verbiage, and I do appreciate that.
That terrible library music of sitcom, everything's
Yeah.
fine, repeating every time. That was better than I thought it'd be based on your setup.
It's, by the way, a perfect visual document as to how both of you dressed at the time.
Very true.
That's the most Fred outfit of all Fred outfits.
I'm gonna continue on the Fred thread because I was gonna say my favorite part is maybe how like naturalistic he plays it, even though it's like the stupidest premise ever.
Yeah. Also, Fred saying roomie is a very funny Fred thing.
Yeah.
Roomie. It made me want to be his roommate, honestly.
Yeah, he's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I liked the gym one because you started with, I told you, as if we were still in the same scene. Or whatever your intro line was there.
Yeah.
It was continuing the thought.
Well, Keeve, I am going to cut me saying I didn't like the gym, so you're going to look like a fool.
Shit.
Fuck, hilarious. Wait, how does Fred dress now? Does he dress like that differently than?
No. So maybe it's not even like of the era. It's just like Fred
like,
of all
that's Fred.
times.
Yeah.
It's mostly like tops and tails, right?
Yeah, top and tail.
Tucks, tails, yeah.
Sometimes he Daffy Ducks it, but in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Donald Duck strut.
Donald Duck strut. The
Best look in the world! Everybody wanted me to, right?
Donald Duck. People, nobody listening even remembers.
We did a whole episode about it, and still everyone was like, what the fuck is he talking
It still
about?
does not resonate at all.
Support comes from Wild Alaskan Company. You ever stand in the seafood aisle and think,
Wait, do I actually trust this fish, or is this fish lying to me?
that used to be me, total fish paranoia, until I found Wild Alaskan Company. Wild Alaskan Company delivers wild-caught, nutrient-dense seafood right to your door. It's perfectly portioned, it's fresh, and honestly, it tastes way better than the mystery fillet that's been staring at you from behind the glass at the grocery store.
Soggy salmon is my MVP. It's rich, flavorful, and makes me feel like I'm eating the healthiest thing on earth.
Wow, thanks for that testimonial. It makes sense because it's all 100% wild-caught, never farmed, which means no antibiotics, GMOs, or weird additives.
Just real clean fish.
Yep, that's right. They freeze it right off the boat to lock in the flavor, the nutrients, and you know what else? There are lots of omega-3s locked in. And because it's sustainably sourced from Alaska, every box supports healthy oceans, fishing communities, and your membership comes with flexible shipments, cooking tips, and zero guilt about dinner. Do you have guilt about dinner?
Not while I'm eating these fish.
That's the right answer. You have something you need to say?
Yeah, I'd like you guys to try and say sustainably sourced 3 times. Go.
Sustainably sourced, sustainably sourced, sustainably sourced.
That was a big fail. Sustainably sourced. Sustainably sourced. Sustainably sourced. Not all fish are the same. Get seafood you can trust. Go to wildalaskan.com/island for $35 off your first box of premium wild-caught seafood. That's wildalaskan.com/island for $35 off your first order.
Thanks to Wild Alaskan Company for sponsoring this episode.
Jon Bovi. We all have a place in our hearts for Jon Bovi. A really good one. And I just want to play the end of it. Just delighted me, as always, when they did the Baja Women.
Baja women. One, two. Who let the cats in? Who? Is there an owl in here? Who? Seriously, does anyone hear that? Who? There it is again. Who? 800-588-2300. Jon Bovi. My favorite band in the world, Jon Bovi, everyone. For Weekend Update, I'm Matt Sayers. Good morning.
I'm Meth Sayers. Good morning.
Yeah.
One little thing I never noticed before that I just saw, that at one point when the crowd cheered, Suds did reverse blowing of kisses. He sucked in kisses.
Yeah, I was very impressed with that. That detail work.
Endlessly delighted to watch the old Bovi boys.
Yeah, the Bovi boys.
The Bovi boys.
Watching the Bovi boys cook was always a treat.
It was joy. Hey, I want to watch one more sketch with you guys.
Okay.
And again, obviously, we kind of blew through Get Out, but that's fine.
Rightfully so.
Come at us, Jordan.
People can just go watch it. We don't need to explain each bit. It'll be much faster for them to just go check it out.
Come at us, Jordan. Is that what you just said?
Hey, hit us in the titties. Which Get Out was better, ours or Jordan Peele's?
Should we get a voice note from Peele?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not
my
busy.
gosh.
He'll definitely want to talk about this.
Forward him this and be like, this came out in 2009. What say you?
Yeah.
Thinking about him and his whole team the first time he looked at the poster for his movie, knowing how hard he was jacking us.
And just America let him get away with it.
Complicit. You're all complicit.
This is a sketch Wiig did that I can't remember if we've talked about Trina, Jerry Butler's secretary.
Oh, my God.
But it's a character that, of Wiig's many characters, for whatever reason, didn't fully take off.
Which I will say is one of my favorite things that's ever existed on the show. So please.
So let's just watch it. Let's just enjoy
Is
ourselves.
this Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Now, is this on YouTube? Because you're playing it off of a private drive. Is that?
I don't think it is on YouTube. Well, we'll find out.
It is on YouTube for sure, because I've looked it up.
So here we go.
Thank you again for coming here and giving me the opportunity to pitch you some ideas for, my new ad campaign.
Well, as I told you, we're looking for someone to make cottage cheese sexy again. And I'm hoping you can.
Well, I could if you give me the chance. Oh, that was a cottage cheese joke.
I'm in the cottage cheese industry. I've heard them all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Candy? No. Well, let's begin. Here's my first idea. So, what if...
Thomas! Thomas! I'm here, Thomas! Hi! Thomas! Look at me!
Oh, hi. Yes, I see. Mr. Blakely, this is my new secretary, Trina.
Hi! Oh, hi! Thomas!
Trina, this is an important meeting. Do you mind?
Thomas! I work here now!
Yes, I know. We're just in the middle of something right now. If you...
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas, look! Look at that! What's that?
She points at a motivational poster on the wall that says succeed. That's what she's pointing at.
With a hang glider.
That's a poster?
Oh, Thomas! Succeed!
Trina, please.
Oh, all right. All right. All right. Oh, all right.
So good.
Hey, everybody. Akiva here. I'm just going to interrupt real quick. I'm on my phone. It's Saturday now. We recorded this episode on Wednesday. I left. I had to leave all of a sudden, and they just didn't even acknowledge it. That's why I'm not talking anymore. I'm not even in the episode anymore. But they didn't say anything. Oh, a plane's going by. Now I'm going to get ripped for that on the next episode when the guys hear my bad audio. Anyways, while I'm here, I just want to let you know that today, Saturday, Andy did get Queen Bee, and he let me know about that. So, okay, back to the show.
It's so insane the audience doesn't quite know what to do with it.
Well, this is the second time that she's done this, right? Or is this first and Steve Martin's second?
I can't remember.
But I think this is maybe my favorite character that she did on the show, and I quote it the most to myself. I constantly say this, and maybe it's just a repetition of Thomas. But
God.
It's impossible to meet a Thomas and not think Thomas.
And also the all right.
I remember once Merica Sawyer, who, as we know, is not one to throw praise around cheaply, just very dryly saying, the world does not realize that this is the greatest sketch in the history of the show.
Completely agree with her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. So, anyway, you want to make cottage cheese sexy. Listen to this. A woman in a bikini eating a pile of cottage cheese.
Can I stop you?
Yeah.
So this is this guy's office. And his secretary keeps coming in.
Yep.
Yes.
But there's a guy in his office, and he's pitching to the guy who came into his office.
Always confused at the top of the sketch. Also, I thought it was a joke when Jerry Butler offers him candy, because you assume it's Sudeikis' office.
Correct.
Yeah, that's probably the most confusing
is the
part.
joke supposed to be that it's confusing and that it's a misdirect?
I don't know the answer to that.
You guys don't do as many ads as I do, but it didn't bump me too much. It just felt like it's an ad agency. He's the client. He came to see his ad agency guy, and he's pitching him ideas. But you know, I'm a big shooter
I
of
guess
commercials.
in Mad Men, sometimes they would come to Sterling.
Sterling, yeah, Cooper, yeah, exactly.
Turns to the camera and she whispers something about calcium.
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas, look!
What about it?
Thomas! This is for this!
She's putting a cap on a pen.
Trina.
Oh, did you see it?
Yes, I did. You put a cap on a pen. That's great.
Oh, thank you!
Here, why don't you give it to me and why don't you go make yourself a cup of coffee? You're a good girl.
You two need a minute?
No. No. Trina, I'll let you know if we need anything. Please just shut the door.
Oh, Thomas! Thomas, you're my boss!
Yes, I am. The door.
Oh, Thomas! Oh, all right. Oh, all right.
I am so sorry for the interruptions. That will not happen again. Look, I hired Trina because she's a friend of a neighbor, and he asked me to do him a favor because, you know, she's been hit several times by lightning.
I understand. No need to explain. All right, let's just hear another cottage cheese pitch.
Okay. Picture this. Queen Latifah, giant spoon, cottage cheese, Lamborghini.
You're just saying words now.
Thomas!
What?
Thomas! Look! It's a mouse!
That's not a mouse, Trina. That's a chocolate donut hole from the break room.
Oh, but where's its tail?
It doesn't have a tail.
Oh, Thomas! All mice have tails! Oh, Thomas!
Trina, here's an idea. Why don't you take your break now?
Oh, no. I thought it was a mouse. Oh, that's why I didn't eat the cheese. Oh, I tried to learn with cheese. Oh, cheese, Thomas. Oh, no, Thomas.
That's okay, Trina. Actually, I have an idea. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Well, we can talk about this tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Now.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, Thomas.
Okay, last pitch.
I'm sorry. Thomas, is it? Look, I have to run, so why don't you just send the proposals to my office?
Of course. And can you do me one favor? Please, don't tell anyone about Trina.
I feel like I will. Just being honest.
Thomas! Thomas!
She's outside.
Thomas, look! Oh, it's so sad! Oh, it's a dead donut!
Trina, that's a mouse.
Oh, his little donut eyes are closed!
Go home, Trina.
Oh, okay. Oh, Thomas. All right. I'm gonna go dip him in a cup of coffee.
Oh, God, it's everything about that is great.
It's a fantastic sketch.
So good. Its little donut eyes are closed.
Little donut eyes holding up a dead mouse. But a quick little shout out to Sudeikis for perfect delivery on Thomas. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. That was. I remember that being a real enhancement because I believe the first version of this sketch was with, and I can't believe we've skipped over this, but I believe it was with Steve Martin as the boss. But
I don't think we did. I think we talked about it.
We must have,
Yeah,
right?
I think we did. Too.
We must have.
Hopefully we haven't overdone Trina, but there's two Trinas and they mean a lot to us.
That's
Oh,
right.
God, so
I
good.
constantly quote it. I constantly say Thomas. You know who's a big Trina fan is Milioti.
Oh, really?
We do a lot of Thomasing when we hang out. Yeah. Oh, Thomas.
Yeah, this was the second one. Steve Martin was the first makeup
Gotcha,
counter.
yeah,
But I think this is the platonic ideal of Trina. We've got a very special one coming up next. Two Worlds Collide, which is, I think, my favorite. I mean, certainly Mount Rushmore short for me, and I'm really excited to talk about it.
Do you think if all four of us text Keenan, he'll give us a voice note?
Yeah, for sure.
I think all four of us.
People have to now that I broke my back.
Yeah,
Because of you.
Yeah, I'll be like, in such pain. Please give us a voice note.
Not even from guilt, Jorm, just because they know you're motherfucking trending.
Fuck. I hope I can break something else.
By the way, did you see that the tags on the Deadline article had all our names, but then it said Lonely Planet?
Oh, man.
Huge burn.
So tight.
God damn it.
That's the kind of thing that keeps you hungry, though, Seth.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you gotta stay humble.
We got to be bigger than Lonely Planet.
Got to be bigger than Lonely Planet. Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
Andy, that was another joke in Popstar that I had forgotten about. That you have, in addition to a perspective manipulator, you have a guy who randomly punches you in the nuts to remind you where you came from.
I had forgotten that, too.
That's a pretty good joke.
Keep you grounded.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jorm. I love that you rallied to do the pod, but mostly just because it is so nice to see you, and especially to see you on the road to recovery, buddy.
I want to, next time we get on the pod, I want to just list all of the drugs that I've taken so far, because they were listed to me recently, and I was like, oh, stop, this is hilarious. I haven't heard of 90% of these. Like, it is a crazy long list. So I'm going to go take some.
Should we also all do that, just like for our lifetime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sure. Seth can be like, shrooms.
Shroom X. Oh, I thought you were just talking about what I was on now.
I have, and I will warn our listeners, I have a different voice when I talk about the drugs I've taken. Andy's not doing a bit. That's how I talk.
Weed, but only shake.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you guys. Later, Arnold.
Later, Quads.